What's up, guys? Anthony with Real American Outdoors, and today we're going to talk about 3 really simple lures that you can use to catch bass during that spawn to post-spawn transition all across the country. Let's get to it.
All right, guys, the first lure we're going to talk about is a jerkbait. Jerkbait is something that you could use all year round, specifically this time of year when the bass want something a little bit more finessey, if you will. This just will give that reaction bite and really imitate the shad or maybe the bluegill, especially with them being in their own spawn and being in full effect. This will work. Just give it a couple twitches and just let it sit. You don't have to let it sit as much as you do in the wintertime, but this color, this is like more of a chrome gizzard shad color. So this is a KVD. I believe this dives about 4 to 7 feet. So this will definitely work. Moving on to the next lure that we really like is a small swim bait. As you see, we have this swim bait. This is a 3.25 inch Rage Swimmer in KVD Magic color. This color works fantastic, especially for the Midwest and the northern part of the country. We have this rigged on a 1/4 ounce ball jig head here. And this will give that awesome presentation also of another shad and give that reaction bite. We'll actually swim this on a spinning reel setup to really make sure you're dropping down to that more finesse technique. I personally like to use 20-pound braid with a 10-pound fluoro leader on it. Give it a pretty good leader and drag it over those points where there may be a hard bottom or the deeper areas closer to some of the shallow areas, maybe like channel swings too, that they may have been spawning on and they're heading out deep. But also aiming for that shallower area because some bass will stay shallow after the spawn. So lastly is a classic 7-inch ribbon tail here. This is a cream lure in a green pumpkin watermelon color, I believe, and we have it rigged up on a 3/16 ounce shaky head. And I will fish this also on 20-pound braid along with a 10-pound fluoro leader. So if you're kind of getting the vibe here, we're kind of going more for a finesse technique, but also for more of a reaction, especially with the first jerkbait and a swim bait. Some other notables that I would also throw would be a square bill along with a topwater lure, especially hitting over the shallow areas still too, kind of over those rocks and humps that if you with that transition, if you will, into the deeper water. So.
All right, guys, that's it. Those are the 3 really simple lures that we like to use from that spawn to post-spawn transition, and it's worked for us all across the country. So get out there and give it a try and let us know how you do. If you guys like anything fishing, tractors, auto, 2-8, or freedom, check us out, RealAmericanOutdoors.com. American Fishing Challenge is in full swing right now with the Division Series and the Big Bass Challenge, along with the Wisconsin Fishing League. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below for all the sign-ups there. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.